What if I told you that just 14 nights of deep, restorative sleep could begin a complete transformation in your body, without changing your diet, without intense workouts, and most importantly, without relying on sleeping pills? These nights trigger a reprogramming of your sleep that directly impacts your mental health. Just, real sleep. But not just any kind of sleep. It's the kind that reorganizes your emotions, repairs your body, and renews your energy entirely. And that's where the real difference lies, between merely closing your eyes and actually beginning the cure for insomnia. You'll understand the real causes of insomnia, and why sleep reprogramming needs to start in a place few dare to explore, inside yourself. In this video, you'll discover how to cure insomnia naturally, safely, and with scientific backing. And the best part, no magic formulas, no medication, no wasted time. By the end of this journey, you may never want to sacrifice a single night again, because you'll realize that what you've been missing isn't willpower, it's quality sleep. This isn't magic. It's not hypnosis. It's silent transformation, night after night. This is the first episode in an exclusive 10-part video series on this channel, created to guide you toward a life free from insomnia. These are 10 short, clear, and revealing videos with everything you need to know about deep sleep and how to heal insomnia naturally. If you're tired of waking up in the middle of the night with a racing mind and rising without energy, this channel is for you. Insomnia is not a life sentence. It has a cause. It has a treatment. It has a cure. And it all starts with one choice: to understand what's behind your sleep issues, and take simple actions that change everything. If this resonates with you, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and follow each video in this series. With every episode, you'll get closer to experiencing real, restorative, uninterrupted sleep. Because sleeping well isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. And you deserve it. Maybe you've come to think it's normal. After all, time passes, fatigue builds, stress increases, and sleep becomes light, unstable, broken. But here's the truth few people tell you: sleeping well is one of the deepest forms of natural healing your body knows. It's not just about resting. It's about repairing, cleansing, and rebalancing. During deep, continuous sleep, your brain performs a full internal reset. It reorganizes. It heals. It flushes out toxins, strengthens neural connections, and restores the normal function of key areas for memory, mood, immunity, and decision-making. While you sleep, your liver works better. Your kidneys function more accurately. Hormones realign. Inflammation decreases. And your nervous system shifts out of alert mode and starts to calm down. In just 14 nights of deep sleep, you can experience a quiet but very real internal transformation. And this change doesn't require a radical diet, a gym membership, or expensive supplements. It begins when you recognize the true value of sleeping the way your body needs. What if sleep were the very first step to restoring your entire system? That's exactly what we're talking about here. And this is just the beginning. Without sleep, even your productivity becomes an illusion. Now that you understand the power of good sleep, let's get to the part that really matters: what to do, in practice, to sleep deeply for 14 consecutive nights. Up next, you'll see a day-by-day plan. Nothing is complicated. But each step is designed based on how the brain works, how the body responds to rhythm, and how you can silently reprogram your sleep without pills. If you follow these simple steps for 14 nights, you'll understand why sleep is the silent cure no one ever taught you to use. Day 1, cut the mental noise before bed. Turn off screens 1 hour before lying down. No phone, no TV, no computer. Blue light blocks melatonin, your sleep hormone. Instead, listen to soft music or read something light. Day 2, slow the body, calm the mind. Walk for 10 to 15 minutes at sunset. It helps regulate cortisol and signals your body that the day is ending. Avoid intense evening workouts. Day 3. Build a fixed sleep ritual. Sleep and wake at the same time every day, including weekends. Your brain loves routine. In just a few days, it will adjust and begin releasing melatonin at the right time. Day 4. Light stomach, deep sleep. Avoid eating 2 to 3 hours before bed. Your digestive system needs to slow down. Eating late activates your metabolism and interferes with your deep sleep cycle. Day 5. Shut everything off. The room must be dark and cool. A dark environment increases melatonin. A cooler temperature triggers deep sleep. Ideal: a room at 65 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit with no visible light. Day 6. No caffeine after 2 p.m. Even if you think you sleep fine, caffeine may still be delaying your deep sleep. Tea, coffee, chocolate, and even some medications contain stimulants. Avoid them in the afternoon and evening. A warm shower before bed helps. When your body cools down after the shower, it triggers sleep. It's a simple yet powerful physiological trick. Add lavender if possible. Reduce mental stimulation at night. Avoid difficult conversations, negative news, or mentally demanding tasks after dinner. Your brain needs peace to shift into rest mode. Write down what's worrying you. Grab a pen and paper and list everything on your mind. This releases the mental weight that often wakes you up in the middle of the night. Get natural melatonin. Expose yourself to morning sunlight before 10 a.m. for at least 15 minutes. This helps regulate your circadian rhythm and boosts natural melatonin production at night. Calm your gut. Include light, tryptophan-rich foods for dinner like oats, bananas, or almonds. They help you relax and support serotonin and melatonin production. Do gentle stretching before bed. Slow movements ease muscle tension and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body. A relaxed mind leads to deep sleep. Avoid alcohol entirely. Even small amounts disrupt and fragment sleep. Swap wine for calming teas like chamomile, lemon balm, or passion flower. Practice gratitude before sleeping. Write down 3 good things from your day. This shifts your emotional state, lowers anxiety, and sends your brain the signal that everything is okay, encouraging restorative sleep. Research from the University of California, Berkeley, shows that just 2 weeks of poor or fragmented sleep can impair memory, mood, immunity, and even appetite regulation. On the other hand, when your body experiences 2 consecutive weeks of deep, uninterrupted sleep, the positive effects are visible and measurable. According to neuroscientist Matthew Walker, author of Why We Sleep and director of the Center for Human Sleep Science, sleep is the most effective repair system in the human body, and consecutive nights of restorative sleep activate a series of essential processes: increased brain plasticity, enhancing learning and decision-making, reduced cortisol levels, stress hormone, rebalancing of hunger and satiety hormones, leptin and ghrelin, strengthening of the immune system, mood stabilization, and prevention of depressive symptoms. Not even the clearest mind can grasp this. It's something you feel inside. After 14 nights of deep sleep, something shifts, but it doesn't scream. It doesn't make noise. It doesn't show off. That change happens in silence, deep within the soul, as if a new inner order settles in effortlessly. A kind of harmony you may have never felt before. You wake up, and you're no longer racing against time. The rush gives way to presence. Restlessness dissolves into a calm you didn't even know you needed. And suddenly, breathing feels easier. Thinking, lighter. Living, more possible. Because when sleep realigns, your entire emotional system starts to rebalance. The amygdala, the brain's fear and anxiety center, calms down. The prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for conscious decisions, resumes control. You feel it in your body: fewer impulsive reactions, less internal chaos, more clarity when facing challenges, more self-control during tough days. And the most amazing part is how the outside world also seems to change. People feel less threatening. Problems feel less overwhelming. You stop carrying the weight of everything, and start handling one thing at a time. It's as if your inner world finally synced with the outer world. As if, after years of battling mental chaos, you found an invisible reset button, and it was hidden, in your sleep. You start noticing beauty more. Laughing more naturally. Noticing the small things you used to miss. The taste of coffee. The sound of rain. The gentle touch of someone dear. Because the emotional balance that comes from quality sleep isn't a high. It's a quiet, steady sensation that everything is okay. That you can handle whatever comes. That life can be lighter, simply because now, you are whole. And that changes everything. It changes your energy. It changes your relationships. It changes your perspective. And above all, it changes how you feel about yourself. You can follow strict diets. You can go to the gym every day. You can learn breathing techniques, meditate, take natural supplements, pursue self-awareness. But if you don't sleep well, all of that weakens. Because sleep is the silent foundation of everything. It's where your body regenerates, your mind resets, and your emotions settle. Without deep sleep, the body lives in a constant state of alert. Without deep sleep, the mind doesn't feel safe. And you start to compensate with external stimulation, with excess, with rushing around, believing you're low on energy, when what you're really missing is sleep. But when you honor this process and sleep well for 14 nights in a row, something extraordinary happens. It's not immediately visible. It's not loud. It's subtle, but powerful. It feels like, at the core of your being, an ancient system turns back on. Your body, relieved, says, "Now I can heal." Your mind, calmer, says, "Now I can trust." And your life begins to move in a more human, healthier, and more authentic rhythm. You start to realize that sleep isn't the end of the day. It's the rebirth of your energy. It's the moment when everything that feels out of place finds its way home. Your metabolism adjusts. Your thoughts settle. Your heart slows down. And a quiet strength begins to grow inside you. The truth? You don't need magic formulas. You need to sleep. But not just any sleep. You need to sleep the way your body was designed to, deeply, consistently, and with presence. And when that happens for 14 nights in a row, it's not just your sleep that changes. It's you. Completely. All of this, because you did the simplest and most overlooked thing, you honored your sleep. Now tell me honestly. After everything you've heard here, after understanding the real impact sleep has on your body, your mind, and even your soul, are you still going to ignore your sleep tonight? Maybe what you're missing in your life isn't more willpower. It's not more discipline. It's not more productivity, focus, or motivation. Maybe what you're missing is sleep. Real sleep. The kind that embraces, cleanses, heals. The kind of sleep that reorganizes everything inside you, without any effort. Because while you sleep, your body works for you. While you rest, your mind resets. While you turn off the lights, life begins to light up inside you again. And the best part? You can start tonight. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment. You don't have to buy anything or change everything at once. You just need to make one quiet decision: tonight, I will sleep well. And repeat that for 14 nights. If it works, and it will, come back here. Share in the comments how you felt. Talk about the changes. Tell your story. Because this channel is new, but it was created with one clear purpose: to reveal silent habits that change everything. And get ready. Because your life might start to change while you sleep. Before you go, remember this channel is just getting started. And this was only the first piece of a transformation that could change your life, through sleep. We're preparing a full 10-part video series on insomnia, released every other day, with practical, scientific, and silently powerful guidance. Each video will reveal something new. Something no one may have ever told you about sleep, and about yourself. So don't wait to forget. Subscribe now, turn on the notification bell, and join us on this journey. And if this video touched you in any way, share it with someone who deserves to sleep in peace. Because sleeping well is the first step to living better. And together, we're going to make it happen, one night at a time. See you in the next video.